Here we are in game number 3 of AAO versus them. Green team in the northern spawn will be AAO, and they're going to be running Schlieffen, Conqueror, Brisbane, Moskva, Marseille, Haragumo, Gdansk. Meanwhile, in red for them, we're going to be running Schlieffen, Regia Laudia, Moskva, Marseille, Haragumo, Grozovoy, and Daring. Take a look at some builds really quickly. Gdansk for the relatively standard stuff. Moskva, standard. Standard Moskva, we got standard Gdansk. Haragumo, aerosol, smoke train, EFT, RPF, pretty standard stuff. Brisbane, outnumbered. Conqueror, no funny business, just taking extra turret reverse. Schlieffen, full secondary as expected. Marseille, top grade gunner, relatively standard stuff, honestly. Relative red builds, have a look. Haragumo, standard stuff. Not taking the improved smoke duration mod, taking aim systems instead. Marseille here, top grade gunner. Moscow, relatively standard stuff. Schlieffen, not taking IFHE on the Schlieffen. I really disagree with. You need this, man. You need this. I really don't think that is worth it, but whatever. We got Daring here with the relatively standard stuff. Honestly, Grozovoy, standard for Grozovoy, I guess. Haragumo, standard stuff. Moscow, standard stuff. And Legia Lauria, Sift and Silence. DCP mod slot 1, don't agree with. But hey, you do you, man. You do you. Alright, initial deployments. For the green team, over at the ACAP, we're going to be sending Haragumo plus Brisbane. They're going to be looking to man this, get control over this, just generally zone out and like radar control. Gdansk dropping early smoke, allows Moskva to sit here. Petropavlovsk is banned in the series. Conqueror going to be parking up somewhere. Marseille going to be looking for a rundown here, maybe. Gdansk going to be using this island, try and reverse in eventually. Then we're going to have Moskva going to be manning up here. Schlieffen going to go over there. There's a potential for this Gdansk to like rotate off once this Gdansk is in place. So this Gdansk probably actually going to hover here, look for resets, and then venture through that gap. Red team initial deployments. Grozovoy going for a very early contest. Daring going to try and smoke up as Marseille. Marseille sitting here as a new one to me. Lauria, Haragumo, and Moskva going up there. Moskva going to be manning this island. Haragumo taking this little route in for some reason. I guess he's looking for early spots on this. Maybe he's going to hold here and look for like if any gunfighting takes out. And then Schlieffen's going to be heading up. Well, he's going to be heading up that way. Sorry, I might have misclicked a little bit. Go away. So yeah. I don't think anyone's been spotted yet, so there's no HP trades. Let's just have a look, quick clear out of everything. Let's watch all the fireworks. Gdansk radar comes out, spots Marseille, spots Daring, spots Grozovoy in A. The firing squad ready to go. We got Haragumo, Marseille, Brisbane, Conqueror, and Moscow all ready to shoot this Grozovoy. Here they all come. Grozovoy decides to dodge by staying perfectly still and take a good chunk for it. Radar of the Gdansk does end. Oh, there will be a second radar. The Moscow isn't in position to do a second radar yet. He's going to sit in that smoke screen and let it run down for a little bit first. Marseille taking a salvo on the broadside, does take a big chunk. Hydro bot of the Marseille going to be perma-spotting this Gdansk. That's going to allow the Grozovoy to smoke up soon and start farming him out. Haragumo plus Moskva plus Lauria all going to be pushing up here. Big whack onto the Marseille. The Marseille now has a big torpedo issue to deal with as well. He's forced to turn back and he's going to have Lauria raining down on him. There's another Hydra running, but he is dodged between all the torps through some sort of black magic. Blind fire looking for the last known position of the Grozovoy. Does connect a couple of shells. Well, gets the resets. Actually, did not get the full reset. Grozovoy will be walking away with the A cap. Home cap was also taken for the red team. Green will be getting theirs soon, but there's currently a big point income difference for the red team. This Gdansk is perma Hydra lock, but nothing's really being done about it. I've pressed wrong buttons. Alright, Lauria gonna be slowly farmed-ish. Here comes the Moskva in a smoke screen from Fairy. Gonna be looking to farm out that Gdansk, who is hydro-locked still. However, he is having to give broadside to Brisbane, Haragumo, and Marseille when he makes this crossing, so there's gonna be quite a lot of pain and suffering he's going through while he does it. The Marseille's hydro is up for another, what? 16 seconds. There's a good chance that the Gdansk dies before that, especially when you've got salvos coming in from across the map here too. Hydro is slowly expiring. You've got like 7 seconds left on it, but there's still shells coming in, and the AAO Gdansk does go down. And that's why you put a cruiser there, so you can perma Hydro it. That's supposed to be a farming race to see who can kill the other one first. Moskva is going to be up behind this island now, and he's going to be quite comfortable in his new position. A is still being held. In fact, there's now potential for a B cap take from the Daring here. Moskva is the only thing that can potentially reset that. Gdansk is going to be rotating off to try and, like, you know, get something to happen. But the Gdansk takes a chunk on the way out there. Conqueror gets a salvo with the Haragumo, who's looking to farm the Moskva for free, but going to be regretting that life choice. Looks like Laria took a bit of a bashing from Marseille plus Kong plus Moskva. Going to be forced to turn back out. Grozovoy drops a smoke screen. Haragumo's going to start farming the Conqueror. Grozovoy going to be joining on this too, as well as the Marseille. Conqueror's kind of like caught by win as well, so making this turn out is going to be painful. There's nothing really to deny this either. Moscow Radar comes out, we'll be spotting the Daring who was attempting this cap, as we mentioned. But he's going to like quickly dump out of it, and then we'll be able to go in for the free cap. Although the Gdansk has rotated over, so the Gdansk can now get a follow-up radar going. Fairy just happily sitting there farming away on the Conqueror. Moscow Radar will expire now. It's going to allow the Daring to go back out. Daring has seen the Gdansk approaching with his RPF. He's going to be looking for some torpedoes. We've also got the Moskva, who does not have his radar ready right now. No real 10-line action. There's a Schlieffen over there, but he's not really doing anything while he's there. He's kind of sitting there waiting. I'm not sure what he's waiting for exactly. He needs to be going. Oh, both Schlieffens, actually. Both Schlieffens just going to sit there. Conqueror still being farmed. Haragumo puts a resmoke down. Radar comes out for the Bisbane. Haragumo has all of the shells in the universe coming towards him. Got Conqueror there, Brisbane there, Haragumo there, Marseille there, and that might be, honestly, Fairy might have bit off more than he can chew there, going for the perma kill on, sorry, the perma fires on that Conqueror, who is super healing right now. Fairy losing most of his health in that exchange. In fact, still shells coming in. Fairy, are you about to explode? Blind Fire comes in now too, and Fairy wipes out, trying to get the kill on that Conqueror, who is still healing. Still got that heal up for another 3 seconds. DCP up for 10 as well. Grozovoy going for the greed as well. Just overgreed. Overgreed for that Conqueror kill. Now Marseille and... oh, never mind. Laria takes down the Conqueror. But honestly, you did not need to lose the Haragumo for that. Looks like Gdansk did force Daring out of B at some point recently as well. Haragumo going for the YOLO around the corner. Has a wall of torpedoes from an opposing Haragumo to mess with. Does get his torps off, but honestly, the Moskva is just going to, well, take one at most. Yeah, it takes one. That's, Again, overgreed. Now the farming has begun on the Marseille, Lauria and Grozovoy. Conga line will all be hydroed by the Moskva. He's not going to wander into them, is he? Is he? No, he's not. All the gameplay over on this side of the map currently. Marseille gets absolutely turbo clapped by the Moskva. And this is looking like a very solid win for them right now. 3 ship advantage, 1 cap advantage, 600 point advantage. Brisbane trying his hardest to finish off this Laria, but it's a Laria and you've also got a Moskva shooting at you. The Schlieffen needs to, like, activate. Never mind, apparently the Schlieffens did activate at some point. They're both just sitting there farming each other. AAO is going for a desperation push. Radars will be coming out. Gdansk will be spotted. Laria did not take any torpedoes. Haragumo trying his desperate hardest to farm out the Schlieffen and approaching his own Schlieffen, but them Schlieffen is definitely suffering. Yeah, them Schlieffen didn't take IFHE, meaning that his like secondaries was far less effective, but hey, not the end of the world. AAO being forced to make this play right now due to like having 0 point income and being about to lose the game in 1 minute 15 if they don't do something now. Moskva still hasn't activated either. Brisbane, with 19 in the background, is spotted. There'll probably be a Laria salvo incoming. Can't really do anything. Schlieffen of AAO is just being farmed down on this approach. And that, as soon as this Schlieffen dies, that'll be the game. Moskva finally tries to activate, but it's too little too late as the Schlieffen goes down. And that will be a victory for them. I think a 2-1 and going up to the... What was that, the 2-1 bracket? The 1-1 bracket? I don't even know. Congratulations them taking that series. And with that, we should have a wrap on our best of... on our current round. Let's go have a look back at the overview. Let me interact. Round 2. Yeah, it looks like every other game went 2-0 apart from the one we just watched, so that will be the end of round 2, and we will have another long-ass delay as we wait for a Swiss draw and teams do their picks and bans. You guys have probably got like 30 minutes to sit and kill, so we're gonna go pick ourselves a game and see what's happening. So what's up?